that's not the right one. No. It's not, that's the wrong page. Here. Copy. Good afternoon, everybody. Sorry, I'm trying to put everything in the live chat for y'all. All right, so all right, where are we at? Legal credit repair versus illegal credit repair, or technically it's not credit repair. Credit sweeps are not credit repair. Using the data breach method is not credit repair. Sweeping your credit is not credit repair. You're not fixing anything. If y'all have any questions, put them in the live chat. I do have a little bit of work to do on my PC. Make sure y'all can't see the screen. But yeah, a lot of these methods these people are using and teaching you are illegal. Of course, they don't care that they're teaching you how to do something that's illegal, because obviously they just want your money. The only way you should be fixing your credit is the legal way, whether you hire somebody or do it yourself. You don't need to send in FTC reports. You don't need to send in false police reports. I know a lot of you think it's okay to do that, but it's not. It's fraud. No matter how you look at it, it is 100% fraud. But I'm working on litigation underwriting agreements at the moment. So again, if y'all have any questions, just leave them in the live chat. Be more than happy to answer any questions y'all have, especially about credit sweeps, data breach method, FTC reports. Again, if y'all have any questions, leave them in the live chat. I'm just working on some litigation underwriting agreements for consumers to sign. These have to be signed by everybody for the attorneys. If you don't sign these, we cannot help you. All right, 12.2, 12.2. Add the signature. Does anybody have any questions, especially about credit sweeps, data breach method, anything like that? Or if you have something else you want me to talk about, that would be perfectly fine too. Let me. If anybody has any questions, again, there's a right way to fix your credit and there's a wrong way to fix your credit. Doing credit sweeps, sending in FTC reports, claiming identity theft, police reports, the data breach method, sex trafficking, it's all illegal and you're committing fraud. And the sex trafficking thing is just mind blowing that people are even willing to consider using that method to so-called fix their credit. You're not fixing your credit. You're not fixing your credit whatsoever by doing that. Again, it's your money. I always say it's your money. Spend it how you want to. If you want to pay somebody thousands of dollars to commit fraud on your behalf, to sweep your credit in 4 days, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, by all means, do it. It's your money. If y'all have questions and you don't want to ask them on here, you can send me a text message or an email. The information is in the live chat. If you're ready to sign up for our services, the link is in the live. Our credit repair course for $497. You can do that as well. The link is in the live chat. If y'all have any questions, put them in the live chat, or you can text me or email me if you prefer to do that. I'll stay on here for a few more minutes. Again, if y'all have any questions, leave them in the live chat, send me a text message or an email. You can sign up for our services from the live chat. You can purchase our credit repair course from the live chat as well. Again, there's so many people teaching y'all the wrong way to fix your credit. You don't fix your credit with an FTC report. You don't fix your credit with a false police report. You don't fix your credit with consumer laws, and you don't fix your credit with Metro 2 compliance. You are wasting your time and you are wasting your money. Are credit sweeps real? A credit sweep is real, yes. It is a method used by a lot of people in the credit repair industry, but it is 100% illegal because they're committing fraud. These accounts are yours. You open these accounts, and when you do a credit sweep, you're basically telling the credit bureaus that they're on your credit report due to identity theft. Well, you're committing fraud by doing that. Yes, they are real, and people do them every single day, especially the scammers. Which technically, if somebody's running a credit repair business and they're doing credit sweeps, they're considered a scammer. Anytime you hear the word credit sweep, it's a scam. Anytime they ask you to send an FTC report, it's a scam. If they ask you to file a false police report, it's a scam. If they're charging you thousands of dollars up front, it's a scam. To fix your credit the legal way and the right way, it's going to take time and it's going to take a lot of time. And the issue for most consumers, they're either just impatient or they read all these people where they're talking about the credit sweeps and fixing your credit in 4 days using Section 605B of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which means they have to block items on your credit report within 4 days due to identity theft, or they're sending in letters with FTC reports using 15 US Code 1681C 2, which is also identity theft. But I'm telling you right now, if you're not a true victim of identity theft, if you open these accounts yourself, you don't want to use these methods. These methods were literally designed for people who are actual victims of identity theft, not people that want their credit fixed really, really fast. That's not the right way to fix your credit. If y'all have any other questions, just leave them in the live chat. But like I also say, at the end of the day, it's your money. If you want to pay somebody thousands of dollars to commit fraud on your behalf, be my guest. It's your money. So the best way to fix it is to hire a company like mine. Now, with that being said, that's not me trying to convince you or anybody else to sign up for my services. I don't care if you hire me or not. But if you hire a company, make sure that they are partnering with attorneys. So attorneys are the one drafting the dispute letters up. That way they can litigate your file at the end and sue for anything that they need to sue for, because sometimes, what was that? Hold on a second. I'm sorry, y'all. That was, oh, now it's Jason, friend of mine. When I saw the message, I was like, what? Um, where was I? Yeah, you want to work with attorneys because sometimes the only way to get things removed from your credit report is by suing the credit bureaus and or the creditors. Sometimes that's the only way. You can dispute till you're blue in the face, and some of this stuff's not going to come off. I've got to download a video. It'll only take me a second, y'all. Let's see. Wait, what? Oh, it's a short video. Okay. There's just no way. The average time frame is 6 to 12 months. And like I said, it takes longer. But the other thing that a lot of consumers don't understand is even these illegal methods are not guaranteed. A credit sweep does not always work. But at least if you're working with a legit company that partners with attorneys, you know it's being done the correct way, the legal way, and they're not just trying to take your money. You're going to get the best results possible and the most money in your pocket by working with a company that works with attorneys. Again, that's not me trying to convince you or anybody else to sign up for my services. That's me trying to convince you to sign up with a company that works with attorneys so you can get the best results possible, the most money in your pocket, and get the most debts waived. Because we're able to get some of the debts waived as well that are included in the lawsuits. Do you really think you can legally fix your credit in 4 days? I mean, honestly, do you think it can be legally fixed in 4 days? Do you think it can legally be fixed in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days? Because a lot of people believe that because of what they see on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and God knows where else. Because that's what people are teaching. That's what people are talking about. They're talking about credit sweeps. Here, I'll pull some up for you on TikTok and show you exactly what I mean. And consumers fall for it because they don't, Lord, because they don't understand how credit repair works. Plus, they want it fixed right now. And they don't, some people don't even care if it's being done illegally. Some people don't even care if somebody's committing fraud on their behalf. As long as they get this stuff off the report and are able to get a car, a house, start a business, whatever they're trying to do. Yes, you're very welcome. I'm glad you didn't spend thousands of dollars with one of these companies. I don't know, there's a possibility you was thinking about using the Credit Plug, which is a scammer, Pinnacle Credit Repair, the number one scammer, and then the Ash Kristen lady, which she actually, like Pinnacle, she changes the name of her channel all the time. So let me see if I can remember how to find these videos on TikTok. Uh, let's see. I'm sorry. I just want to show y'all what I mean. Data breach, credit repair. Okay, here's one right here. I'm going to see if I can show this to y'all.
You're going to go to transunion.com. Literally, it's transunion.com. You're going to create an account or log into your account. Then this is the home page. So you should see this page: credit freeze, dispute, fraud alert, credit report. All right. You're going to click on dispute. Now, with this, you don't even have to pull your credit report.
This is literally teaching you how to commit fraud.
All right.
What's up, man? I forgot your name. I know we were friends on my old Facebook account. I can't remember your name, but what's going on, man? No, the scammers are everywhere, man. And these methods that they use, I know you do credit repair too, and you do it the right way. So thank you for being one of the very few people in this industry that are doing things the right way. I don't know if you work with attorneys too, but as long as you're not sending in FTC reports and sending consumers information to another country for a virtual assistant to do it for $5. Ernesto, that's right. What's going on, man? I hope all's well. Haven't talked to you in a while. I'm beat. I spent a little over 2 hours in the gym this morning, so I am pretty tired. My legs are fried, and I played ball last night. I think we played 10 games. We won 9 straight, and then that 10th game, everybody was so tired, and we still only lost by 1 point. So it was fun. We're trying to get ready for the basketball league that starts in January, and I literally quit playing ball for 5 years and just started. As you can see, I got my basketball shoes right here. These are the John Morant's, and these are the Kyrie Irvings. These are the ones I play, and I love these shoes. I know that has nothing to do with credit repair, but just figured I would throw that out there. And these were less than $70 on TikTok. I mean, you can buy anything on TikTok. But yeah, like I said, you can even learn how to commit fraud on TikTok with these dispute methods that these scammers. I appreciate it, man. I've actually been slipping here lately and eating bad foods, drinking cokes again, and I told myself today I got to just stop completely. So of course I got my bottle of water. I just had a protein shake. Now with my protein shakes, I add goat's milk and 5 grams of creatine. Haven't bought in over 4 years. Well, let me tell you something. I've always been a good athlete, very athletic. After quitting for 5 years and then coming back and trying to play, you would have thought I'd never played basketball a day in my life. But I'm back into the groove. I played really good last night, and I've been playing really good lately. What's up, David? Finally caught one of your lives. What do CRM or software do you use? CRC. I feel like a lot of people use CRC, but then again, some people don't like CRC. I hate CRC. Um, and Ernesto, you might not agree. You may use CRC. I hate CRC. I use personally for the CRM. I use Dispute Fox, but we don't do disputes in the software. The attorneys draft up the letters manually, and they have the attorney's letterhead on the letters, so the bureaus and creditors know that they have legal representation. Oh, you use Dispute Fox? Good. That to me, I think that's the best overall credit repair software there is. I used to think it was Client Dispute Manager, but let me tell you something about Client Dispute Manager, especially if you draft your own letters. It is aggravating to use, but you can pay like $900 and use the software for a whole year. That is the benefit of Client Dispute Manager. Dispute Fox is a little more. But the one good thing about CRC, if you have people working for you, is I think you can have 3 or 5 people added to the software, and it's like 179 a month, I think. But then, of course, they have different tiers if you have more people working or if you have um, more clients. It's only up to like 300 clients, I think. But with Dispute Fox, their basic fee is, I believe, 129, but that only includes up to 100 clients. After that, you have to pay more per month as well. We charge $547, and that is not a one-time fee. It's $149 to start, and then $199 a month for 2 months, and then there is no more out-of-pocket fees. And besides the fees that I pay my attorneys, you will never pay the attorneys any out-of-pocket fees. If they're not able to litigate your file, then they work for free. And the pricing is a lot cheaper than what it was before. And that's because the attorneys, I don't want to say they made me change the pricing, but they wanted me to make the pricing the cheapest and the most compliant it could be. Because trust me when I say there's a lot of people charging thousands of dollars for credit repair. And again, a lot of them are not even doing credit repair because, and I know Ernesto will agree with me on this, people that do credit sweeps and commit fraud, they're not fixing your credit. That is nothing about that is fixing your credit. If anything, it's going to get you in trouble later on down the road in the future. I can just about promise you that. Yeah, and the reason it's about CRC is because the other two people that created that system, which is Wesley and Marable, they use CRC and they love CRC. I'm the only one out of the three creators that uses Dispute Fox. Yeah, if you're gonna, I would highly recommend Dispute Fox. Hey man, send me a text message, Ernesto. If you want to invest the money, man, I can hook you up with the same exact attorneys I use, and they do everything. They do all the disputing. They don't just take FCRA. In fact, they actually love FDCPA cases. They like those better. Matter of fact, let me text one of the attorneys now and see what their fee is. I know it's way cheaper than it was whenever I first partnered with them. Yes, I agree. FDCPA. So when a consumer signs up for my services, um, if they have collections, they work on all the collections first, always. So the way they do it is they work on the collections first, and then they actually wait 90 days before starting on everything else. Okay. All right. So I got the pricing for you too. They actually changed it. It used to be a lump sum fee and then a monthly fee on top of that, but now they just charge a one-time fee and you're in with them for good. Purchase the business course level 3. Sorry, I'm texting you, Ernesto. I just texted you the link and how much they charge now. So yeah, for me personally, it's worth the investment. You pay that, and then all of your clients will go through their program. Average time frame is 6 to 12 months, but like I tell my consumers, you didn't mess your credit up overnight. You're not going to fix it overnight either. And we're not just sending in disputes trying to get the stuff deleted. We're trying to get obviously the most deletions possible, but also the most money in the consumer's pocket and the most debts waived, which they include the debts being waived in the lawsuits. If anybody has any questions, please leave them in the live chat. If y'all don't mind, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I am trying to go live more. Obviously, it's hard because um, when somebody signs up, I have to do the litigation underwriting agreement for the consumers to sign, and then get it over to the attorneys to review and sign. Once I get all the reports, I got to upload the reports, any dispute letters that we've already done or that you've already done before you sign up for our services. So between doing all that, going to the gym, playing ball again, I get pretty busy. But yeah, if y'all have questions and you don't want to ask them in the live chat, if you scroll up to the top of the live chat, my number and my email address are in the live chat. The link to sign up for our services is in the live chat, as well as the link to purchase our credit repair course for $497. That is a one-time fee, and with the course, they have Afterpay and Klarna as well. So you have those options as well. I will probably only be on here for a few more minutes. Stay on here for a few more minutes in case y'all have any questions or something that y'all would like me to talk about. I'm going to do my best to start doing these lives every day again. I know I tried not too long ago, but again, when I get really, really busy, obviously I have to focus on getting work done. Just got it signed. I was just fixing to text her. That was perfect timing. So now I have to. Now, why does that say? Oh, I guess it's been signed. That is my bad. It has been signed. I'll make sure y'all can't see my screen. Put on both sides. All right. Well, does anybody have any questions before I hop off of here? Because I do need to get back to this. I gotta fill my printer up with paper, get this litigation agreement uploaded to the attorneys, along with the annual credit reports, so we can get started on Miss Janet's file. So, Miss Janet, if you're on this live, I'll have everything in front of the attorneys within the next 30 to 45 minutes. I just got to sign the agreement, send it over to the attorneys to sign, and then they will review everything. If you have collections, they're going to send out RCR letters first, and then they wait 90 days, and then they will set up a video call with you to go over everything else, including the RCR letters and any responses that you have got from these debt collectors. Yes. Yes, I was very successful. Now, to be honest, I've always done mostly factual disputing. I actually got talked into Metro 2, I believe, in 2020. And the only reason I switched over to it was just like everybody else. It's so easy to use. The software does all the work for you. You just click a button and it drafts letters for you. I think consumer laws can be strong, but again, you want to use the method that can be used in court in case you have to sue the credit bureaus or the creditors. Because as I always say, sometimes the only way to get this stuff off of your credit report is by suing the credit bureaus and or the creditors. Timothy Leggett, what's going on? How are you? I was just fixing to hop off of here, but I will stay on here for a couple more minutes. I've actually got to go get some more paper this week too. I think I've only got one pack left. So I'm going to have to go do that. And I believe my buddy Jason has a bunch of letters for his company because I do all the mailing for his company. I have a mailing service for credit repair companies called CertMail Plus LLC. So if you're a credit repair company and you need somebody to mail your letters, we do standard mail and certified mail. Yeah, I think everybody, well, I never fell for that because I knew it was fraud. Because what people don't understand is, those accounts are yours. You got that loan with Navy Federal. You got that Chase credit card. And you're basically telling them that they're on your credit report due to fraud by committing fraud. And you're committing fraud in the process, is what I'm saying. G.I. Joe 23, what's up? What's up? It's been a minute. How you doing? I'm doing great, man. I'm just a little burnout from I played ball last night for about 3 hours. We played 10 games. And then I had a leg workout this morning for about an hour and a half. And then I done the treadmill for about 40 minutes. So I'm pretty burnt out, honestly. Yes. I've changed up my eating a lot. I'm back in the gym working out, and I'm back playing ball again. Again, if y'all have any questions, leave them in the live chat. If you don't want to leave them in the live chat, my number and email address are in the live chat at the top. Just send me a text or an email with any questions you might have. If you want to sign up for our services, that link is in the top of the live chat. If you want to buy our credit repair course for $497, that is also available in the live chat. Just click on the links. I'll call him back. It's just a buddy of mine. Hey, can I call you back? Oh, well, I'm on a live stream right now on YouTube, but I won't be on here much longer. I'll give you a call when I get done. All right. All right. Bye. All right. Anybody got any questions before I hop off of here? Because I do need to get this work done. Um, yeah, but the only way to fix your credit the right way is by factually disputing the errors. Anything that's incomplete, that's inaccurate, including the payment history. And the payment history is one of the biggest things most CROs do not dispute. And it's one of the best ways to get good results when disputing on your own. So basically, you want to have all three credit reports side by side by side, and anything that does not match on those negative accounts, you want to put that information into the dispute letter and point out how it's inaccurate or incomplete across all three bureaus. That is your reason for wanting this account either updated to be 100% accurate or deleted from the credit report. Because when they say maximum possible accuracy, they will tell you that doesn't mean 100%, but 99% is not maximum possible accuracy. Maximum possible accuracy is 100%. So either make this account 100% accurate or remove it from my credit report, or we'll just sue you, make you remove from the credit report, and make you pay us too. So if you're doing it yourself, obviously you're not going to have access to the fax numbers. They change them all the time. They make it difficult. So if you're fixing your credit yourself, or if you're running a business and you're doing the disputing yourself, then yes, certified mail is what you want to do. You will need proof of delivery, especially if you're going to try to take them to court and sue them. But just keep in mind, if you're using Metro 2, don't waste your money sending certified mail because that's not going to hold up in court. You can't go in there and say, they didn't make this. They're not reporting this to Metro 2 reporting standards, because that's all Metro 2 is a reporting standard, nothing more. They'll literally laugh at you in court if you try to go for Metro 2. All right, y'all. I'm going to hop off of here. But again, my number and email address are in the top of the live chat. If y'all have questions that you want to ask after the live, my phone's right here. I will have it while I'm working. Just send me a text message, send me an email, and I'll be happy to respond with any questions and concerns that y'all might have. You're very welcome. I'm going to hop off of here for now. Hope everybody has a great day, and I will see y'all on the next live.